responding to the calls right now, so we want to get him really bad. Call him Slash.
Can you? Okay, I'll let him turn. I'll let you win. I'm trying not to lose it here.
Out of it. Alright, so 197 degrees and we just got a stand hung right here. Right there in that big pine. Matter of fact, the only pine tree in this whole entire 150 acre clear cut, because it's got that old dinky ladder stand on there. We're gonna plant this around this in a food plot. It'll be like maybe a third of an acre, nothing crazy, but there's a big drain bottom down here below us. And that's where I've been getting pictures right there. And we'll show you some pictures here. There's a couple really good bucks in here. And yeah, it's hidden good right there in that branch. Yeah, hopefully I'll get away with it, but not quite as high as I want. But I think I'm getting better right there than I was on the first time. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's jumbled up in that stuff good enough right there. But there's a big buck in there. There's a really big deer in there. We want to get him really bad. Call him Slash. And he's in this big slash right here. That's where he's lived every year, and we can't kill it. So hopefully this year be different. He's big as he's ever been. So 6.5, 5.5, 6.5-year-old buck this year. So we'll see what happens. I'm tired. Here we go. Opening day of gun season here in Georgia. It's a chilly one, 38 degrees this morning. Not quite as cold as it has been. It's been like 32 the last few mornings. He's got the right equipment in his hand right there. It's time to get even. We got two. Huh? No, I got your head in there. I'm taking the old man this morning. We're gonna climb a very scary stand. So he is harnessed down and ready to roll. He's not really pumped about getting in this thing, but there's two good bucks coming through here, and it's a beautiful spot. See a lot of ground. So, and they're really responding to the calls right now. So, crazily enough, I don't really rattle that much, but I got my rattling horns. I kind of grunt calls. So, if we see one out there and he's a little too far, even with a gun, might could reach out there and tap him a little bit with some calls, at least get him close. So, we're gonna see what happens this morning. We're gonna go right over here by the house. So, just hop in the golf cart and scroll right on over there.
Yeah, sure. There's number one. Here goes. Yeah. can meet out here to see the trailer park.
It's like cattle.
Oh my God. Is it just there's too many does? So
I have no idea. I don't get it.
Get some video of that.
I got video.
Oh, wow. They're like kittens.
You just got a loss where the bucks are at. Looking right at us. He's looking at us. Hold on. I can't tell what deer it is. Oh, he's coming right at us. He's coming.
Yeah, I see.
It's him, Dad. It's the big one. It's the freaking big one. Yeah, I got him. Just, I'll tell you when. I mean, let's get him as close as we can. Can you shoot him in this opening if he turns broadside? Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll let him turn. I'll tell you when. He's got to get broad. Are you clearing them pine needles right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, just wait.
I can make him know.
Wait. Oh, crap. He ain't coming. She turned for us.
I'm going to turn down my street.
All right, Matt. Whoop him. He's toast. Yeah, you nailed him. About to go down right here. There he goes. Well, guys, I am not even believing that just happened, but we just grunted that big stud right to us. 250 yards out there in the clear cut in that cane grass, and he come walking right down the pipe, and Dad shot him at like 35 yards. He's down on the ground now. Well, about to be on the ground. Climbing this stand's like 35 foot in the air, so he's taking his sweet time getting down. So we're trying to, I'm about to get packed up. I'm gonna film him walking up to this thing and get his initial reaction. And we'll get down and take a look at him. I'm super excited, so blessed, so blessed. We called it. I mean, we were sitting here talking 10:15, and he shot the deer at like 10:10. Just awesome. This is why you sit till 10 o'clock. Sit till 10 o'clock, people. I cannot stress it to you enough. How many people are out of the stand right now? How many people have texted us and told us they are out of the stand? Here we go. All right, go ahead. Go put your paws on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is he a tank? Oh man. Your shadow's blocking him a little bit, but his body huge?
His body's compact and huge.
Alright, I'm coming down.
Hannah calls him a clear-cut bruiser.
Oh man. Wow.
His eyes closed, like knocked out, baby.
Wow.
Mitch.
Oh. Alright, you're live, sir.
Hey gang, it's opening day of rifle season here in Georgia, and I just want to thank the good Lord. What a wonderful morning. My son, over the summer, built us out on a 30-foot twin millennium setup in the middle of a clear cut on the only tree that's standing in that clear cut. We call it the lumber pine stand. And we were getting pictures of this nice guy. I call him Lumberjack, Clear Cut Bruiser, Slash. We had multiple names for him. But we had seen over 25 does in groups of 1 to 5 cruising across the clear cut from daylight till 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, we were both standing up in our stands, kind of relaxing, trying to figure out our lunch plans. And Mitch said, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to prophesy that at 10:08, we're going to see that Big Daddy. My God, he showed up
in the same spot I said he...
Same spot. He said it's going to be in that spot. And he came out of this cane grass, and he started going crazy. And I didn't see the deer. It was 200 yards out, and his head was down. So Mitch grunted, got all excited. Had multiple issues with the shooting stick, trying to get it to lock down. And I picked the deer up in my scope. This guy came from 200 yards in, crossed the clear cut, just head up looking for that other buck. He was broadside at 35 yards, drifting by the stands. And I popped him, and then he went about 20 yards and stopped and went down. And praise be to God. Opening day, it's exactly what we had dreamed about when we set that stand. It's a hairy stand for a 60-year-old guy like me to climb. I mean, it really was. And I would never do it without somebody there. And Mitch was with me this morning. We rode over way before daylight and got set up. I've killed a few bucks, but he's top 3. And just the memory with my son is what matters most to me. And it was a beautiful morning in the East Georgia Pines, and I thank you Jesus. You know, really, I'm very grateful. This guy's 6 years old. He's 200 pounds, and he is the most he would ever be.
Yeah.
And to harvest a beautiful animal like this at the time where his life's starting to decline, cruising solo after all the bucks had left, after all the does had left, just cruising solo trying to find something.
Turn him to me. Let me see them brow tines. That's the telltale right there.
Yeah, I am.
That is awesome.
Incredibly grateful.
Good morning, everybody. Here we go. It is Thanksgiving morning. Of course, I won't show this on Thanksgiving, but happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It is November the 24th. We are in a really good spot this morning. Back in Georgia. Got today off, and then I got to work tomorrow, and then I'll have Saturday off, so not really super ideal weather. It's not, like right now it's not bad, but the wind is what's making it cold. It's only like 54 degrees, but the wind's blowing about 8 to 10 miles an hour. So a lot of people don't like hunting on windy mornings. I've actually had a lot of success on windy days in Georgia. The deer act really weird, but I just seem to see a lot of deer. I spooked about 5 does laying right under the darn stand when I got here, but this is the same tree my dad killed. That big 7-pointer we called Slash out of opening morning. We have not hunted it since. It has been untouched since that day, which was a little over a month ago, like a month and 2 days ago. And this lease, unfortunately, we might lose it next year. They sold it. The landowner sold it. So I don't know. I'm sure we'll see some deer, so we'll see. I can only sit till about 9:45 or 10 because all the processors seem like they're closing about 11 or 11:30, so I'm not going to try to push the envelope. And I ain't going to try to clean no deer on Thanksgiving because we got a lot to do, so hopefully it happens early, but we'll see. It's a little breezy up here. Mac. I think we nailed him, people. Go down. Go down. 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 Oh my God. I'm trying not to lose it here. I don't know what I do, y'all, to deserve that. And I just had a hunch to come here. And I haven't seen a deer. And it's been over an hour I've been sitting here. And I look up and a little doe is running over here, and I knew there was going to be a buck behind her. And I'm running out of battery, I'm running out of memory card. And I look up behind her, y'all, and this thing is standing there, and I'm like, there's no way. I'm so blessed. Thank you, Lord. It's almost surreal, but he's a giant, and I think we're going to lose this farm next year. The landowner sold this. Which is, I mean, it is what it is. It's just part of life, and this place has been so special to us. My dad killed that great buck out of the same stand, almost coming down the same trail. I would have let that buck keep coming, but this pine limb was going to block me after a while. And this little spike is literally rubbing a tree right here. And it's just been so special. It's right by our house. It's just super convenient to hunt. I gotta call my dad. My favorite part. Hey, can you put Dad on the phone? I got him, boo. I got Dad here behind me. I'm walking over here now. See if we can put our hands on it. Let's all go down there. This thing out of the way. God, I thought this was a road. God, he must have been further than I thought, Dad. I'm sorry. I think he's actually over. Let's go across this. I saw a little buck standing by him a second ago. Shot him over here somewhere. 60 to 80. There he is right there. Got him. He looks freaking huge from here. Oh my goodness. That's a big one. Well, we got him. I'm videoing right now real quick. We'll do the main video in a minute, but just a daggum hog. That side over there is crazy. But because of that side and the way it come out of his head last year, he is I have never seen a brain abscess or anything like that that bad. It's just a giant pus pocket in the back of his head. And I could tell he was favoring that a lot when he's walking in. He kept shaking his head and doing some weird stuff. And well, that's why. It's terrible, probably amount of pain for the poor joker. I mean, one of, if not my best buck ever. Just a stud. Thank you, brother. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I can't even believe it, but here we are sitting behind this buck. And y'all, I ain't lying. I just come to this spot this morning just to be convenient and hunt by the house. And this is a great spot. You could see a ton of ground. There's a bunch of bedding all around it. I looked over, here come this little doe and had her tail up, and I could not believe what was behind her. And acting real funny the whole time, like kind of shaking his head and acting a little peculiar. I don't know if I got that on video very well, but he has this monster brain abscess back here, this big pus pocket or something. I'm being like extremely careful not to explode it. It's really nasty. I'm not gonna sit here and describe it, but I don't know if the deer would have made it. Just a gorgeous buck, like I said earlier, probably, if it's not my biggest, it's one of my biggest bucks ever. And on Thanksgiving morning of all mornings, right here next to my parents' house, just very, very blessed. So just a beautiful buck. And I tell you what, this spot is batting 1,000. We have hunted it twice and killed 2 slam Branos out of it. So I'll just tell y'all find that spot like that, hunt it when it's right. And we've only hunted it when it's right. And we've killed 2 of the best bucks we've ever shot out of that same tree. It's in the right spot to see him, and he just worked his way right down where I needed him to. But I'm very grateful and thankful. What a absolutely beautiful buck. Thank y'all for watching. We've had a heck of a year.